Hey Fixer family, it's Charmin, and today is day 1 of the 12 days of Christmas, and we are going to be making a very cute, very simple advent calendar from Dollar Tree Supplies. Merry Christmas and welcome to Fixin' To. Today's Dollar Tree project is going to be a fun advent calendar, and I'm so excited to bring this to you as day 1 of the projects for 12 days of Christmas. This is something that you can use from starting today and on through until Christmas Day. You can use it for yourself, you can use it for your kids to help count down the days until Christmas. So let's get started. First things that we're going to do is we're going to paint our cookie sheet here, and with our Waverly chalk paint in the color white. We're going to do that, and we're also going to Mod Podge to decorate these little magnets that we're going to be using to kind of count down the days. And I'm just going to use this sheet. This is kind of like a cardstock that was in a booklet that I had, and I love the print. So we're just going to cut out a little piece, and we're going to Mod Podge it to the front of this, and then let it dry. So these two things can be drying. We're going to set that aside, let that be drying. Now we're ready to paint our cookie sheet. So we're going to actually take it and we're going to flip it over onto the back side of the cookie sheet. Now that this has dried, we're going to go around, and I'm going to just cut around the edge of it. Now that this has 2 coats on it and it is completely dry, we are ready to add our numbers to it. Now, of course, if you have great handwriting, you guys can definitely freehand this, but I do not, so I use the convenience of my silhouette. And for you guys, for Christmas, I will have the free SVG for this this cutout. If you already have a silhouette, I will have the program for you. What I need you to do is down in the description box below is my email address. Send me an email. Let me know that you would like to have this free SVG file for your silhouette or Cricut. I think this SVG file will work on your Cricut as well. And I will be more than happy to send this to you as a gift from Fixin' To you. So now let's get ready to put this on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and first I'm going to find my center there. And that's where we're going to put our number 1, which is our star. And you want to bring it right to the edge up here. So there's my mark. Once we get that down, then of course we're just going to use our little tool here and peel back our contact paper that we're using for our transfer sheet. Then we're going to do the same thing at the bottom for the number 25. We'll get that placed at the very bottom, and then we're ready to put on the rest of our numbers. Now, like I said, I'm using Contact Brand contact paper as my transfer tape. It works really well. It is super sticky, but it does work very well. You have to be also very careful with putting down your vinyl onto chalk paint. It sticks really well. So make sure that you get it good and centered before you actually touch it to the chalk paint, because as you'll see, I did get mine offset just a little bit. I wasn't quite ready to put it down, but it got stuck anyway, but it looks great. So now we're ready to make a bow. And it's just a real simple two loop bow. And I will make sure that I link in the iCards above my bow tutorial that I just did recently. And this is just the top part of one of the bows that I made, and very simple. We're using a zip tie in the center to bring it together. And then once we've gotten the loops where we want them and everything, then we're ready to cover the middle. We'll cover that zip tie, just putting down a little bit of hot glue in the center, and then we're just going to wrap it around to the back using hot glue as well. And once we get that stuck on there, then we'll just hot glue it to the top of our Advent calendar. All right, the last thing that I'm going to do after we put our bow on here, we're going to flip it over, and we are going to take some of this nautical rope that you can get from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take and make myself a hanger here. Let's see, that looks about good. We'll cut that off so that we know that it's going to stay up there and have good, so it won't come apart. We're going to use both the Fixin or E6000. This is from the Dollar Tree, and it's equivalent to E6000, and our hot glue. So let's go ahead and let's put this down here. A good glob of that. A good glob over here. And we're going to put down some hot glue as well. Alright, and there you go. Fluff our bow back up. And there you go. You have this cute Advent calendar. Well, can't forget our little thing. You can either start at the top and work down to Christmas Day, or you can start at the bottom on the 25th there and work your way up to 1. So it's up to you how you want to do that. So there it is. What a fun project. I'm so glad that I was able to bring this to you to kick off the 12 days of Christmas, day 1. And don't forget that down in the description box below, I have my email address. If you email me and let me know that you would like to receive the free SVG of the 12-day countdown for this project for your silhouette or cricket, just let me know in an email, and I will be happy to send it to you as a Merry Christmas from me to you. Well guys, I hope that you loved this video today, this tutorial. And if this is the first time to my channel, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a single one of the 12 days of Christmas and videos to follow. You'd be the first to hear about it, that it's uploaded and ready to go for you. We're doing a fun 12 days of Dollar Tree Christmas, and I can't wait to share them with you. Also, make sure that you comment down below and let me know what you thought of this video. I would love to hear from you and chat with you a little bit. Check me out on my Instagram and Insta stories for a little bit of maybe behind the scenes as we go along these 12 days of Christmas. You might get a sneak peek of something to come. So make sure that you like and that you comment and subscribe, and always remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. I'll see you on the next video.